Good morning, metalheads of the internet, and welcome to a very special episode of the Metal Meltdown. Today, by popular demand, we're playing a little game that I like to call the Angry Ozzy Osbourne Fanboy Drinking Game. Booyah. So for those of you who don't know, earlier this month, a gentleman by the name of Ozzy Osbourne released an album by the name of Patient Number 9. And I thought it was okay. Not great, not terrible, just okay, you know? I liked how mature and insightful it was at times while still offering the usual goofiness of a classic Ozzy record. I liked how many guest stars were on the record, and I liked that they all brought their own interesting spices and influences and ideas to the table. But ultimately, the record was bogged down by a slightly inhumane and extremely robotic performance from Ozzy Osbourne. Now, don't get me wrong, folks, I didn't expect a 73-year-old man with Parkinson's to be belting it out like a goddamn opera singer. Anybody who was hoping for that is delusional and needs to get the fuck out of here immediately. But I don't think I was out of line for wanting something a little bit more down-to-earth and a little bit more human. I would even argue that a more raw and gritty kind of vocal performance might have helped sell a lot of the material on this record, but I digress. We're not here to review Patient Number 9. The point is, Ozzy released an album. I thought it was okay. I put up what was ultimately a pretty inoffensive and fair and unbiased review, at least in my opinion. And then the fanboys, the oldest and most devoted of them, might I add, lost their goddamn minds because apparently daring to suggest that Ozzy doesn't always make killer material is akin to, I don't know, literally committing sin. Literally. So today I've decided to use some of the strangest and some of the most depraved and hilarious comments left behind by said fanboys for ammunition for a brand new drinking game. The rules for which are as follows. First off, we're going to take a shot for any name-calling, for any personal attack levied towards me. We're also going to take a shot every time somebody says that I'm not a true Ozzy fan and I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to take a shot anytime somebody says that new music sucks, that modern music sucks. And we're also going to take a shot anytime somebody gets really upset at the notion of Ozzy Osbourne retiring. And before we go any further, I want to make something extra super duper crystal fucking goddamn clear. If you love Patient Number 9, good for you. Please continue to enjoy it. This is not directed towards you. This is directed towards a bunch of goddamn geezers who apparently don't understand how differing opinions work. And with that out of the way, let's officially get started. Here we go, Chompy. How you doing? Let's play the Angry Ozzy Osbourne Fanboy Drinking Game. Are you fucking pumped? You stupid little reptilian fuck. Let's go! The Tired Raccoon says, dude, this is the guy who made Motley Crue popular. He can't retire. He made metal. How do you just retire from that? Quite easily. You go to a beach in Jamaica, Puerto Rico, California, wherever, and you just sit there and you don't work. It's that easy. Also, saying that he shouldn't retire because he's the guy who made Motley Crue popular is not as compelling of an argument as you think it is. Simon Riley says, dude, shut the fuck up, let Ozzy be Ozzy, the day he retires will be the dude's death. In the last few years, we've lost so many decent musicians, just let him get on with his life. If you don't like the album, don't listen to it, don't criticize the dude. This is why I hate social media and stuff like YouTube. You get the blind leading the blind, and the dumb that take in the BS. Jesus fucking Christ, tell us how you really feel. 1. 2. Also, the fact that we've lost so many great musicians is why I think Ozzy should retire. Straight up. I think Ozzy has earned the right to retire. Because he's a rock legend. He has nothing left to prove and nothing left to gain. Why is it so weird for me to suggest that he deserves to spend what are very likely the final moments of his life on a beach as opposed to on a tour bus? Why is that so fucking weird for some of y'all? Also, like, don't criticize the dude? Bro, just because you're old doesn't mean you're immune to criticism. Just because you're a legend doesn't mean you're immune to criticism. Period. Like, that is just fucking dumb. End of story. If Ozzy Osbourne, after 50 years of playing music professionally, can't handle a little bit of criticism, then clearly he's been in the wrong industry these past 50 years. Just fucking saying. Just fucking saying. MP says a no one on YouTube, ha 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 mate, just shush. No, make me. John French keeping it real simple, just saying idiot. Right back at you, Johnny. Dan McDonald7 says, dude, why would you say this? I hope Ozzy creates till the day he dies. He's a world treasure, dude. How could you say this? Ozzy's putting out better stuff in his 70s than most of the crap out there today. In fact, what's out there that's new and worth listening to? Nothing or very little. Bad take here. You're dead wrong, bro. We got 2 instances of new music sucks type talk, which is so fucking funny, man. So fucking goddamn funny. May as well just finish the can. Kobe. Nice. All right. So why would I say this? Because it's true. That's why. I don't say things unless I mean them. I will concede every now and then that I do exaggerate for the sake of the camera, because I am here to entertain you. But also, I don't say things if I don't believe on some level they are true. So that's why I said that patient number 9 is okay. It's just okay. Which is not that horrible of a thing to say, so calm down, my dude. Calm down. Also, there's tons of stuff that's new and worth listening to, bro. Like, we just reviewed the new Summerlands record. That's awesome. That's the best modern heavy metal record I've heard this year. There's tons of great rock and metal out there. This year alone, you know, Venom Prison, Blood Us Nord, Imperial Triumphant. You know, there's tons of stuff. If you're telling me there's nothing out there, then that tells me you're just not paying attention to rock or metal music, period. You're only paying attention to the dinosaurs that are still out there fucking kicking. Booyah, got me a new drink. Let's continue. FR Grimm says, I don't know why you felt the need to post this video. If you really are indeed a true metalhead and a true fan of Black Sabbath and Ozzy, then I really don't think you would have posted something like this. Why not? Why is it so hard to believe that I enjoy Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath, but also am not head over heels in love with patient number 9? I feel like there's a lot of ass-kissing in this comment section, like, in general, and this comment in particular is a great example of it. Like, there's this notion that Ozzy made it, therefore it's brilliant, and if you criticize it, you're not a true metalhead, you're not a real fan of Ozzy. But that's just fucking stupid. Like, I love Metallica, but I don't love Saint Anger. I love Megadeth, but I don't love Super Collider. I love Morbid Angel, but I don't love Illa Divinum Insanus. And to suggest that I have to love them just because I also really like those bands is really stupid and ignorant. It doesn't make you more of a fan to kiss ass. It just makes you an ass kisser, quite frankly. Why did I feel the need to post that video? Because it's exactly how I fucking felt, and I'm not taking a word of it back, so deal with it. Preferably sooner than later. That's good shit, man. Mark Abraham says, whoever the hell reacted to this song/record does not deserve to listen to Ozzy. This, in my opinion, is the best record he's put out since Down to Earth, so whoever you are, you fucking suck. You suck too, bro. Also, I don't deserve to listen to Ozzy? The fuck does that mean? Do I have to apply for the job? Do I have to submit my fucking resume? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'll listen to who I want, and you're just gonna deal with it, you fucking dumbass. Next up, we have a comment from Anti-Murphy, who left quite a few comments across quite a few videos because, you know, he's very not upset about my content. He says, oh, another review. You know, you have limited knowledge of heavy metal. Just because you have long hair, wear metal-themed shirts, and curse doesn't necessarily give you credibility. So you've seen Ozzy in 2008. At that point, I've seen him like 15 times. Patient number 9 is a solid album, and if no one can't appreciate the all-star musical lineup, then you should just stop listening to metal. He's 70-fucking-3. What do you want from him? Be happy he's still releasing heavy music, even if it's not like the old-school Ozzy. We're in 2022, not 1982. Ozzy has remained consistent for 42 years as a solo artist. Most bands don't last 42 days. Today's music pretty much sucks. Ozzy is keeping metal alive. Holy shit. All I have to say to all of that is, okay, boomer. Stay mad. Also, the idea that he's been, like, super consistent with no major flops over the course of 42 years is objectively incorrect. Need I remind you of Undercover? Need I remind you of Scream? Black Sabbath's 13? You out your mind, dude. You out your fucking mind. Edsel Rivera says, please retire yourself from the internet. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. If I ever reach the point where I'm a 73-year-old man with Parkinson's and I'm still doing this, please force me to retire. Please put me in a home. Because, unlike the rest of y'all, I don't think that people who are 73 years old and who have Parkinson's should be forced to work until the moment they fucking die. So, yeah. Call me then, Edsel. Call me then. Then we'll talk. Jen Zeke 8 says, who are you to say Ozzy give it up? Support or abort? Stay with us or stay away from us? Bro, what the fuck? This dude made a full-blown slogan. Can I get that unironically on a t-shirt? There's nothing really drinking game worthy in this comment, but like, this is just such a silly comment. I had to highlight it. Support or abort. I fucking love that. Put that on a t-shirt. Somebody, please. I'll wear it. Swear to God. James Young, who apparently went to the John French School of Sophisticated Language and Communication, simply writes, idiot. Right back at you, bud. Unwind and Relax says, the people that get into Ozzy after listening to this makes me feel better about your dead brain cells. Maybe Resident Evil and booze wasn't a good career choice. How ironic that a gentleman by the name of Unwind and Relax is clearly unable to do exactly fucking that. That's fucking funny, bro. Also, I'd argue it is, because honestly, I make decent money on this thing. I mean, like, I'm not a rock star, I'm not a millionaire or anything like that, but like, let's put it this way, between this and my regular income, I'm set. I'm good. I go to nice fucking restaurants every fucking weekend, bro. I go to big rock concerts and I got fucking a massive record collection and I drink lots of booze. I got a beautiful wife. So, I don't know. I'd argue it is a good career choice. So, I don't know. Fuck you, I guess. Lengertic says, shut up, please shut up. Nobody wants to hear your opinion. Who cares? He's not the Ozzy lyrically 40 years ago. Still, the new album is well produced and sounds great. Go back to kindergarten and start all over. Maybe with Baby Shark, kind regards. Kind regards? Clearly, you do not agree with that statement, kind regards, because look at that. Look at all that. Oh shit, he left another comment. So you know what? Let's add it all up. Let's add it all up and maybe I just down this whole can. 15 seconds in, you young gun, you've already pissed me off. You shouldn't be on the channel. Go and find some other work. Show some respect of the legend that he is. Ignorant and too young. Oh my god, nearly 10 little things, 9 to be exact, that are all drinking game worthy. So you know what? Let's just down this whole thing. Instead of going through the whole process of me going and making a dumb little comment. Let's just down this whole can. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, Kobe! I think I'm much better at basketball than Kobe. Just gonna throw that out there. That was really good. That was brilliant. Definitely did not just make a colossal fucking mess. Definitely not. Mr. Lengertick, if nobody wants to hear my opinion, then why are you here? Why are you here? I wonder. CL6Oud says, album was great, go cry about it somewhere else. Bro, ain't nobody fucking crying. Ain't nobody crying. At least I'm not crying. If anyone is crying, I'd argue it's not me. Do you see a tear? Do you see a single fucking tear being shed here? I don't. I got 20/20 vision. I don't see a single fucking tear. Also, I need booze. I'm gonna go get a thing of booze, and then we're gonna be right back. Alrighty then. Yo, let's drink some fucking wine, dog! Let's get all fancy and shit. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Getting all fucking fancy, drinking fucking French wine. This is fucking, what is this? Cuvée Jean-Paul Cassagon Product de France. Yeah, whatever the fuck. I got it from Karen's Bistro in Rosedale, who I've mentioned a few times. Shout out to Karen's. You guys are fucking great. You should have been in the Michelin Guide, the Toronto Michelin Guide. You weren't. Maybe next time. Alrighty then. Kevin W. Johnson 66 says, you're definitely underqualified to have an opinion on Ozzy. And you are? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? What on your resume gives you the right to tell me that I'm underqualified? What makes you qualified to tell me that other people are not? Fair is fair, Kevin. Come on, bring it on. Chop chop. Otherwise, I ain't listening to dick shit you say, and I'm gonna keep talking smack. And you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, yeah, do so. Sudeb Sarkar, I love how wannabe gutter trash who will never be anywhere close to Ozzy in their entire careers try to tell Ozzy to retire. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. If you call yourself a reviewer, learn to review instead of putting bullshit opinions about who should retire and who shouldn't. Ozzy should retire. He should. Also, I guess you missed the part of my review where I actually did review the album. I guess you were too busy crying and moaning in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, though. Thank you. E. Clark says, why don't you show some fucking respect for the one that brought you metal in the first place? There's no metal without Ozzy. He could make a song with dogs farting and a French horn, and he's still Ozzy fucking Osbourne. I call your bluff. I call your fucking bluff, bro. I highly doubt that if Ozzy Osbourne released a song in which dogs are farting into a French horn, I highly doubt you would listen to that and be like, bro, so fucking good. So fucking good. I call goddamn motherfucking bullshit on that. You are a fucking liar. And not a very good one, either. Johnny Cotton says, wash your mouth out, sir. Can I do it with wine? If I can do it with wine, then I absolutely will. In fact, I'll do it right now. You're welcome, Johnny. You're welcome. Fallen Star Ministries says, well, personally, I think that your opinion is fucking garbage, but then again, that's just my opinion. That's correct. It is just your opinion. Nitrogeness says, this title in the thumbnail, you should be ashamed of yourself, little maggot. I've been a fan of Sabbath and Ozzy since forever, and I think Patient Number 9 is amazing. I can't stop listening to it. Amazing vocals, guitars, the whole production, the groove. Why should I be ashamed of myself for suggesting that Ozzy Osbourne, at the age of 73, has earned the right to retire? Has capitalism made you all so fucking brain dead that you think everyone should just work until the fucking end of goddamn time? Like, has this man not earned the fucking right to sit on a fucking beach with an iced tea in hand and just chill the fuck out? Has he not earned that? Why is the simple notion of that so offensive to y'all? The fuck is the matter with you? I pray to God you guys are never 73 and have Parkinson's, because you're in for a fucking rude awakening at that point. Joe Chadburn says, not again, it's a solid album. You need to appreciate the fact that Ozzy is getting older. There's not as much production as you think there is. Ozzy's vocals are solid. Auto-tune is to a very minimum. I understand part of your gimmick is being the angry fan, but I honestly think you need to change that. Your knowledge is on point music-wise, but you've gone all out guns blazing on an album that is far above average. Not really drinking game worthy, but I would like to address this. I don't really feel like saying an album is okay is all out guns blazing, to quote you directly. I just think that that's me saying an album's okay. If you interpret that as something else, that's on you, not me. Also, there is absolutely as much production as I think there is. Like, Ozzy's voice live is completely different from how it is in the studio, and I can tell you this from personal experience. I've seen the guy 4 times live over the years. 3 times as a solo artist and once with Black Sabbath. He is, you know, don't get me wrong, it's fun to see him live because he's a legend, but he's vocally not in great shape, and he hasn't been in great shape for a long time. If you're telling me that this is like his natural voice and it's there's not as much autotune as I think there is, you're wrong. End of story. You're wrong. You can spend like a minute on Google looking up live footage of Ozzy Osbourne from any of his previous tours, and you can see that for your fucking self. If his vocals really are that great, then why has he lip-synced every single performance over the course of the past 2 to 3 years? Granted, there haven't been a ton of those, but even so. Eloy says, please the Metal Meltdown, just retire already. No. Cope. Zarg Antenna says, what the fuck, people? You ain't fans of Ozzy Osbourne if you didn't look forward for that album. Older albums are different, we all know that, but the new Ozzy music is damn hilarious. You're all complaining that he is using autotune, but who's not? Damn, Ozzy was a very good singer in 70s, and he sang well until he lost his ability to sing higher. Most of modern rappers using autotune 24/7 just because they can't even sing a single note clear. What the fuck do all of you think? You want Ozzy Osbourne to retire? How dare you to say it like this? Just because he's still giving his heart to his music? He should have retired if he wanted to, but he's want to make music and he loves his fans. Y'all damn clever and you can't even sing kindergarten songs. I'm a little intoxicated, so you might be right on that latter point, but I'll try if that makes you feel better. I'd like to address this point that y'all are complaining he's using autotune, but who's not? There are a lot of modern singers that aren't using autotune, and even if they are, so fucking what? I think it's very hypocritical to say that, you know, Ozzy's use of autotune is minimal or fine, but then to also, like, give pop stars and rappers shit for having the audacity to use autotune. If you think that those people are so untalented, and that therefore is why they need autotune, then what's your excuse of Ozzy? Like, if Ozzy is so powerful of a vocalist still to this day, then why does he require autotune? Have you asked yourself that? Like, for real? I think the answer's pretty fucking obvious, honestly. I don't know, it seems kind of fucking stupid to me, but whatever. Go ahead and cry that rappers are using autotune, but it's totally fine for Ozzy to use it, I guess. Whatever. That's apparently gonna make you feel better, so whatever. Michael Snyder says, man, all you do is bitch and moan. Being a metalhead, that's not what it's about. Why people support your channel, I'll never know. The sad thing is you probably make money off of this. As Pantera said, walk on home, boy. Boo. Apparently all I do is bitch and moan, but like all I see in this comment here is bitching and moaning. Ain't that funny? Ain't that a weird coinky-dink? Jeffrey Merriman says, I'm glad I didn't subscribe to your channel. You're a fucking idiot. This album's a fucking masterpiece. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then why did you tune in, bro? Why? I know why. Because I hurt your little feelings. You had to have a little fucking cry fest. Oh, little baby, you got his little feelings hurt. Aww. Eat my shit, you dumbass. Super Tenor says, point me to a better 2022 release because I haven't heard one. I think your review here is a really bad take to the point where I'm questioning remaining sub to your channel. Sorry, I just think this is tone deaf. First off, how is it tone deaf? Second, Megadeth, Revocation, Arch Enemy, Soilwork, Blood Us Nord, Imperial Triumphant, Watain, Voivod, Skullfist, Venom Prison, Oceans of Slumber, Shadow of Intent, Undeaf, Devilmasher, Chat Pile, Ashen Spire, Summerlands, the list goes on and on and on and on, my dude. Once again, anyone making this kind of comment clearly is not actually paying attention to rock and metal music. Period. End of story. Also, oh god. And I actually think that'll do it for us here on the Metal Meltdown. I'm starting to get pretty tipsy. Plus, we're running out of, like, really crazy fucked up comments. I could, in theory, look at some of the YouTube shorts I have on here, where I'm reacting to some of the Ozzy promo singles. But I'm not gonna do that, because not a lot of them are, like, crazy interesting. Also, as I said, I'm already pretty tipsy, so I think we're good. I think we're done. I think this is a solid place to wrap things up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you played at home, and I hope you got super tipsy yourself. I know, Chompy, what did you drink? What did you drink? How did you do? Oh my god, you drank more than me, you absolute fucking party animal. That's fucking crazy. This man, this skater, fucking crazy. Unbelievable. Press this button to subscribe if you haven't already. Look at that, 2 more videos. Oh my god. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a fantastic fucking day.